Hi everybody, it's Mark C. Winters, and today I'm talking to all of you out there who have taken one of our rocket fuel assessments. Whether you took the visionary assessment or the integrator assessment, you've gotten your score back and you've gotten that insight. One of the questions that we've gotten a fair amount are from those of you who got a score back that was less than 80. So your score was less than 80. And what does that mean? What do you do? And so I want to talk to you a little bit about today how to think about that, okay? The first point I want to make, the really important point, is this is not a pass-fail assessment, okay? Imagine that there's a spectrum and the score is simply giving you an indication of where you fall on that spectrum, okay? We all have shortcomings, we all have our gaps. Doesn't mean that you can't be in the role, it just gives you an awareness for where you're going to have to work harder, where you might have some shortcomings, and that clarity helps us see where we may need some help. All right, so rocket fuel doesn't change anything. Somebody who was going to be a mediocre, a visionary integrator before they took the assessment is still going to be a mediocre one on the other side. So it is what it is, the reality. But that awareness allows us to begin to address the gaps. You may choose to improve in certain areas through working harder, bringing some more focus to it. You may choose to delegate those shortcomings. That's where the idea of our two-piece puzzle and knowing somewhere where you have a shortcoming is a great place to look for a complementary person that has that strength. They're really good there. Energy. So lower scores require more energy. Somebody who scored a 60 is never going to be as naturally gifted in that area as someone who scored a 90. If a 60 decides to replace themselves, that's totally their choice. That's totally their call. Ideally, we want people who are going to be able to work and live in their unique ability. So we want you working in that place where it comes easy to you, some place where you love it, you get joy from it, and it just flows from you naturally because it's the way that you're uniquely gifted, okay? Instead of something where you have to just really, really work hard. The combination. So the idea of delegation and complementary skill sets goes both ways between you and the integrators. So you need to have enough of everything between you that the business needs, and you need to help each other. So there may be some things where the vision and the integrator between them, they have twice as much as we need, okay? But what we can't have is between the two of you, we can't have huge gaps where we just don't, neither one of us have it, all right? So you need to help each other. 3 key things to wrap this one up. Number 1, it's not pass-fail. Number 2, it's just an indicator of where you fall on that spectrum. And number 3, we want you to be aware of any shortcomings that you do have and begin to address it. Thanks for watching today. At Rocket Fuel Ventures, we're all about creating the most powerful visionary integrator duos on the planet, and we do that by helping you crystallize what it means to be a visionary and an integrator so you can understand if that concept can help you, and if you decide it can, to get connected with your complementary counterpart, and then finally maximize that relationship to make it everything it can be to help you take your company to the next level. So if you want more Rocket Fuel, please check out our website at rocketfuelnow.com, and that's where you can sign up for the weekly videos like this. Be sure you're getting these on a regular basis. You can also take the assessments so you can understand as a visionary or as an integrator where your strengths lie and what the shape is of your two-piece puzzles that can help you find that complementary counterpart. And finally, of course, read the book Rocket Fuel and keep those great reviews coming. So until next time, go Rocket!